Good morning, beautiful people, soul family. See my shirt? Pray more, worry less. Like the dogs do. Wag more, bark less. Good day, everyone. No matter where you are, no matter who you are, no matter what you are, be happy because you deserve to be happy. Today is about living your life on your terms and realizing that if you're in a box, if you feel that your life is in a box, it's because you put yourself there. No one can do that to you but you. Hang on. Car was going by. I got a little close there. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness, that noise. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. Yes, I'm getting a late start. My dog is stopping me because he wants to cross the street. We're waiting to make sure it is safe. Anyway, the heart wants what the heart wants. And I'm going to tell you, that is wonderful. Listen to your heart. Put love around everything. Try to see everything in a good way, in a loving way. Hold on, my dog is going. But I'm going to tell you to do it with grace, and you know what I mean. When I say do it with grace, I mean do it in a way that's going to be good for you, but not hurt someone in the process, not being disrespectful. And I will use my situation as an example. I got here because I have evolved. I have unraveled my life to this point. From my divorce, good things happen from bad things, number one. And I use that as my pivotal moment. I was coming to this point before my divorce happened. I was going within myself and I was finding myself. I was learning to love Teresa, and it wasn't easy. And I'm telling you guys today, this is not an easy process. But when you go within and you listen to your heart, you can't deny it. You can't avoid it. The heart wants what the heart wants. And she was changing and she was evolving and she was learning to feel good in her own space. And she couldn't understand why those others didn't want to be the same way. And so that's why I say, if there's something that you want, if you are not feeding your soul, then you must find a way to do it. But do it gracefully and do it without hurting anybody. And so I had to let my husband go because he was looking for it in all the wrong places when I no longer was able to do that for him. And it's because I was feeling myself. I was loving myself. And it doesn't mean that I didn't love him. I want to say I became very involved in myself and my children. And those gifts from God are still with me. But anyway, I kind of strayed. I'm using that as an example and saying when you want to be, how do I say it? When you want to be happy, go within. No one or thing is going to do that for you. You have to do that for yourself. And you aren't going to find it in things. And you aren't going to find it in other people. If you are looking for other people, make sure, not that they complete you, but that they too are looking for their happiness within themselves. And they're happy to vibrate right where they're at. And when they look up and they see you and they say, hey, how are you? How's it going? That's who you want to be with. That's who you want to be next to. And that's what you do. You don't go out in search of another person or a thing to fill that void that you can fill for yourself. I just had to get that out this morning. I found this incredible basil plant that popped up in my flower garden. And she said, I want to be here. This makes me happy. So I made room for her. And I've allowed the flowers to grow around her. Bear with me, guys. I got to keep my eyes open right now. Oops, some dogs are coming, some big dogs. And my dog is a little dog, and he thinks he's a big dog. And he will beat the band to beat those big dogs. He's busy pulling me right now because he sees them. He's tugging me. Look, Mom, look, there's dogs behind us. Yeah. All right, so we're kind of walking against the traffic right now. The flow of the traffic, I should say, because there isn't any at the moment. But, yeah. If there's something you want, if your heart's feeling it, surround it with love. And go for it. But do it with grace. You can be, you can do, you can have anything that you want. I'm here to tell you. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Whew, there goes some cars. Okay. Whew. Just listen. Listen for a moment, Eddie. Stop for a moment. Just for a moment. And watch the birds fly over. And listen to the birds sing. So yeah, you guys, the heart wants what the heart wants. And so, take off my hat. My little basil, I'm letting her grow in my flowers. But I'm saying to you today, be kind, be loving, and be generous to yourself and to others. But the only way that you can do this is if you are in love with yourself first. That's the only way that you're going to have anything in this life. Love yourself. Just listen. That's a woodpecker in the distance. You know, and I know why some woodpeckers, at least in my area, little redheads, black and white spotted feathers, why they get hit by cars is because they fly very low. They'll dart right out in front of your car. There was a time when I found a lot of them and it made me so sad. Anyway, it's supposed to get only 80 today here. in California where we're at. It was 103 a handful of days ago. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna pick up and walk. But I think you guys know what I mean when I tell you, don't put yourself in a box for anybody. There was a show that my son loved. I remember when it came out. He was not born yet, but it was that show Dinosaurs. And there was an episode where the main dinosaur worked in this factory, and his boss was a crotchety, unhappy blowhard. And their slogan, or I should say their motto, was, "Because we say so." And I feel like that is what is wrong with a lot of situations today. People are so willing to, it's the blind leading the blind. And you know what? If you give yourself time to think, and I mean, when I say think, there's a slash mark, and then I say feel. When your gut says, this doesn't feel right, who wins? Your gut wins. Come on, baby. Your gut wins. Do you know that when you come here, when we come here from Light Source Energy, our gut and our brain are connected? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. They are. Gut health is extremely important. And you will kill yourself if you ignore your gut. You will. And it's going to be a slow, very uncomfortable death. Bear with me here. We're making sure there's not a bunch of cars or people. We're walking by the school. Anyway, yeah. Listen to what's going on in your heart space. That slogan of kindness, share it. It's free. It's all around you. Smile more. Frown less. Wag more. Bark less. Feel more. Love more. Complain less. I don't know why it is so easy to marinate on the negative things, on the unhappy things. Sorry, I'm trying to, had an itch. I don't know why that is so easy for people. But, you know, I had to learn. Boy, did I. Sometimes you gotta let things go. And I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's what this full moon is about, y'all. Write down. If you didn't, you still can. Sit and write down all the things that don't match you. That when you look at them, you know, I was a nail technician for years. And I would come in and I would look at my appointment book. And there were some people, you know, that I was going to see that, oh my gosh, I knew I was going to have a fabulous day. I knew how to plan my day just by how they made me feel. Then there were names that I saw on my list that made my stomach lurch. It made my stomach tighten up. And I thought, you know, life is too short to feel this way. I had anxiety a mile long over some clients. And you know, at the end of the day, the money wasn't worth it. And I literally had to, in some cases, write letters, but I had to face people. Oh, that person just threw his bottle on the ground. I had to face certain people that I didn't want to. And I said, I'm not doing this anymore. And so I let them go. And yeah, it was a lot of hurt feeling, or there were tears and there was anger a lot of times. And so you have to realize at the end of the day, what's more important, you or that other situation? Vote for yourself. Advocate for you. Because that's what's going to win out. Okay? All right. I think you guys get the gist of what I'm telling you. I'm going to let you go. And I'm going to wish you all a wonderful day, because you deserve to have a good day. At the end of the day, feeling good is the best. That's what's right inside of you. Don't say no, or don't say yes when you mean no. It's going to eventually bite you. And it's going to bite you in the ass hard. And you're going to pay for it. So don't think, oh, I won't look at it. It's kind of like a car that's going to turn left in front of you. If you don't look at it, you don't see it. Well, my friends, that's ill thinking. That ain't going to work. My dog is walking in the clover. It's cool. It's nice on his little feet. So, what can I leave you with? My message for today. Listen to your heart. I'm sure there are countless songs out there about the heart. Look them up. Look for as many as you can. I'm sorry, I see a dog coming. Look for as many ways to feel good that you can. That's what's going to make you win. That's what's going to trump everything. Okay, you guys, peace out. I wish you blessings and love and happiness. All the happiness that your heart can bring about. Bring it out, bring it out. Whatever you have to look at, whatever you have to listen to, whatever makes you feel 1,000 feet tall and makes your heart grow 1,000 feet wide, that's where your focus goes. I love you all, and I will be back soon to talk more about love and life and beautiful things. God bless. Bye-bye.